Sending data, going pretty quickly. All right, we're live.
We're live. Well, howdy, Jerry. How are you this
We're
afternoon?
doing good, and we got to do this here. We got to say, it's the KC show.
It is us. It is us. We are here. We're live. We should not have any internet issues tonight. We thank everybody for watching. Let me edit the title. I keep forgetting to get you to do that.
And what?
To edit the title,
Well, I just got the KC show on mine.
the restream. It'll put a title on there.
Oh,
Yep,
well.
yep, I forget about that. That's my fault. But guys, what's going on? We're live here at Andy's in Buffalo, or Andy's of Buffalo. Excuse me.
That's
Excuse
right.
me. I got to make sure I get it right, Jerry. Let me get this shared, and we'll get started. We'll give everybody updates on what's going on around our neck of the woods, and get to talking about Andy's and what they do. Hi. How are you? Are you going to be our talker?
We got live right now.
We are
We're
live.
live right now.
We are live.
Yeah, just bust in here and red roasted. I mean, wow. I mean, come on, Bailey.
Just sitting here.
We
Oh,
are.
no.
We are.
People, if you want to know who we're talking about right here, come around right this right
Come to
here.
the center.
And you'll see. Yes, this pretty lady right here, that is our new co-host. And,
We fired Mike.
sorry, Mike. Mike's not here today because he's on location at a buffet bar.
Yes.
And
He has no chance of talking at that point.
exactly.
I was going to give her mine, but mine's wrapped around me.
Well, that's all right. I'm going to stretch this up here and tell them who you are, Bailey.
My name's Bailey.
You can go right here.
Right here?
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Okay.
Go ahead and talk to them. Tell them who you are, what you do here.
My name's Bailey Butler. I've been working here for about 3 years, and I'm a waitress.
And a good waitress at that. I've had you many times.
I probably know your order, maybe. I just memorize everybody's order.
Oh, that's good. That's the sign of a good waitress.
I really do.
Sounds
It's
good
crazy.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, so right now, obviously it's affecting you, of course, being a waitress, right now with no dine-ins right now. So Andy's has been able to probably put you in other areas to kind of help you, get through this, I'm guessing, right?
Yes,
Have you learned to cook the whole menu yet?
I have actually worked in the kitchen before a few
yeah?
times when, she needed me back there, but I do basically everything.
There you
just
go.
A little bit of everything.
Multitasker.
Now, Bailey, are y'all going to plan on getting you on roller skates to roll out there and to take orders and stuff?
I would. I'd probably enjoy that.
Yeah, they used to do that. What, Sonic used to do that.
Sonic, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Sonic.
And roll out the roller.
I don't know how safe it would be being this close to the highway, because if they can't get it to stop, it could get
Yeah,
bad.
them cars go by pretty
Yeah, they go
fast.
be flying.
Well, I worked one day and rolled right out in traffic and caused a wreck, so
Yeah.
my last day.
There you go. Well, at least you made it.
Right. Now, Bailey, you also are very photogenic.
Oh, gosh.
I've seen a lot of your pictures
Yeah.
with Kim.
Kim actually takes my pictures a lot.
She does. Yeah. So, do you enjoy working at Andy's?
Oh yeah, I love it. I love working here.
And you've been here a long time. How long have you been here?
3 years.
3 years, yes.
I'll probably be here for 2 or 3 more, probably.
Well,
So,
that's good.
being here 3 years, what would you recommend off the menu? What is your favorite thing off the menu?
I mean, most people get flounder, like hamburger steaks, but I really like the grilled shrimp.
Grilled shrimp? Okay. Well, there you go. You got a recommendation. You always say, if you don't know what to get, always ask the waitress, because they know.
That's right.
They know what the
And
best is.
I had a waitress one time tell me, I says, how was your spaghetti? She says, not good at all.
I know who that was. I bet you I could tell you who said that.
It wasn't here. So,
Yeah, well,
Oh, I thought you meant here. I was about to say, oh my gosh.
so what are you saying about your spaghetti now?
skip the
people have
spaghetti.
asked and I don't know. I could just see one of the girls saying that.
well, there's always going to be a place that has one thing on their menu that's there, but it's it's not their top of the hat, type of thing, So, but we're here to hopefully help keep business going. Andy's has altered their hours to try to continue staying open and everything. And I'm guessing it's mostly to try to keep their employees paid. So
Yeah,
that's
we have to rotate out. There's
Yeah.
about 6 or 7 waitresses, and we can only work about 2 or 3 a day right now.
yeah.
And we usually make pretty good in tips, and then going from that to 725, like 2 days a week,
Yeah.
makes a big difference.
Yeah.
I bet you know the hours you got now?
Hours right now, well, I
I
work,
mean, as far as the opening of the restaurant.
10 to 8
10 to 8, and that's Tuesday
through Saturday. Well, I think she changed it. She's
Yeah.
not gonna be open Tuesdays.
Yeah, it's not open Tuesdays. It's Wednesday through Saturday right now.
Okay.
Because usually towards the end of the week and the weekend, we get pretty busy.
Yep. Yep.
And we want people to come out and, you know, and
Support.
get your takeout. I mean, because you
Support.
know where else to go but home.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to cook all the time.
That's
I know.
right. And they got a great menu. I've already put pictures up, and I wish I'd have done that at every restaurant. I don't know why I didn't think about it, but you know, their menu is up, and we'll be doing a pay it forward later on in the show. But when y'all do come, when you get your food, if you can leave a tip, trust me, please leave a tip. They really can need it. It's not you know, just play money. This is the money that they live on, pay the rent, child, you know, to help feed their families, you know, so really support them as much as you can, you know, be generous during this time of selfishness and greed out there, you know, be generous, because I think Union's doing really good with that so far.
But we
just
just
keep
don't
on.
get paid like normal people.
That's right.
We get paid $2.75 an hour.
$2.75 an hour. Now, really, I mean, $2.75 an hour, that's really nothing, but that's why they live on the tips.
That's right.
So
That's right.
don't forget to tip your waitresses.
That's right. Well, Bailey, anything that you would like to let everybody know before we move on with everything?
I don't think so. I think
No,
we're
so
good.
just come out here and eat a lot,
Yeah,
right? Eat a lot.
we got us a tip jar out front.
There you go. There you go.
Sing a song or anything like that for you?
If you sing along with me, I will.
There you go.
Oh, no, that'd be, watching people drop now.
Well, Bailey, we appreciate you being on, and you know, we'll continue supporting. We'll be back again once everything's back to normal to show the differences of the restaurant now compared to
Oh, yeah,
when we get
normally
back.
we would be packed.
That's what we're
Every
going to
table
show.
in here. Yeah.
Well, we wish you best of luck. I'll be getting some food later on, and we appreciate you coming on and talking
Thank
with
you.
us.
Thank you,
darling. Appreciate it. So we appreciate her coming and talking with us. It's a nice twist.
Yeah, I remember Bailey going to a photo shoot there, and she wrecked her car.
Oh, wow.
It ran off and busted her windshield and stuff like that. She didn't get hurt, unfortunately.
That's good.
But the photography shoot still went on.
Yeah.
That's dedication.
Patty told me it sounds crackling just a little bit. So
Patty, that's her ear
it's
cracking.
probably her ears. Let me check it.
All right, we're checking.
Restream. It'll put a title on there. Yeah, it started cracking just a little bit there. It's signal. It's definitely signal. Maybe when we was moving everything around.
Yeah, that could be some cracking
definitely
going on
signal.
like that. I see you're watching. Oh yeah, let's see. Okay, clear, but has a little static in the audio, just a little static. Okay.
So it's just definitely probably where we're moving the mic around and stuff like that. Hopefully it'll fix itself out.
Mike, this is to you, man.
That's a milkshake, by the way, Mike. It's just filled with chocolate milkshake.
Really. I heard you, Joss Lydia, blowing that horn, coming out there scaring us to death.
She wanted me to tell. So.
Okay, come on back.
Come on back round. Hey, it's Bailey. She's back.
I was just gonna tell y'all that we will be selling homemade strawberry and coconut cakes if you wanted to place an order for Easter.
Oh, man. That sounds
All right.
good.
Get your order for
sounds
Easter.
good.
See,
Well, I
the
know
day
that.
after Easter, I can eat sweets, so I can't do it right now.
You can't do
so-
Lent. That's right.
Yeah, I give up sweets for Lent.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Well, I'll be
crazy
getting that
me.
strawberry. That'll be for sure. Thank you, darling.
It is. Thank you,
Appreciate
Bailey.
it. All right.
All right, you heard that now. Get that cake order. You don't want to bake a cake.
That's right.
During this
I'm
time.
just still listening, making sure that.
Yeah,
Good
he's.
static.
Yeah, not only did Josh come by and blew the horn, he's calling him now and asking him, "Did you hear my horn?" Right, Josh?
Well, hopefully, let's see. Yeah, still a little crackling in it. You can definitely tell it's the signal, like the
Yeah,
signal
I
from the
know,
camera.
it's
I'm not sure
strange.
how, but We're going to check one thing, guys. Let me adjust the antennas, maybe.
Just, it is not, them things could reach a long way.
Yeah, I just maybe point them straight down there, maybe.
Yeah, it could be anything.
It could be.
Anything.
Yeah, it could be wire, it could be something. Hopefully it'll work itself out.
Sound like a bad cable. If it's a wind, the wind screen would help. Well, we got a lot of wind there, Elsie, ourselves, but there's no wind inside this building. The fan's not on.
No fans on. Hopefully I'm listening as y'all can hear it probably. But either way, guys, y'all make sure y'all come out here, support Andy's. We'll hopefully get the audio, get the audio tweaked up, make sure everything's good.
Let me go check.
So I can't really tell if it's our cables compared to maybe the cable there, because usually it would distinct itself. But I'm just going to continue talking. Like I say, this right here compared to the problems we were having yesterday is, nowhere near the same. So we'll continue trying that, and yeah, it is doable, but it's annoying at times too.
Still here?
Yeah, I'm a little bit. Definitely sounds like it might be like a loose microphone cable, like it's not. I'm gonna try to turn mine off. We'll do some. We're gonna do a little test.
We're going to do a test, and you're right with us to do this test.
Yeah, just keep talking, and we'll see.
All right, 1, 2, 3, test. Wow, it's clear, isn't it? It's the host, I think it is. I think it. Yeah, it's got to be the host over here. He's
Is that what it is?
calling along. Go ahead and get a different one. So he's going to change cables right now. I guess I could have changed it for him. He could have sat here and kept talking. That's right.
You talk.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to Jerry McKee Show. Now it's. I know, Edna Sue, it's better. And Patricia said, "Hi, Kyle." Oh my! Oh, he didn't said something. Well, Kyle Riddle. It sounds good now. That's because I'm talking. That's what it is. Julie, it is better. I thank you. Sounds good. It sounds good. No, Amy. Thank you. Yeah, Josh, you need to come by here and blow the horn again, Josh. We didn't see you that first time, so and if you would kind of stick your head out the window and.
Please stick your head out the window. I would love to see that.
Yeah, Josh said it's your mic.
Yeah, I think it sounds a little better.
Oh, good. Well, we're happy to see everybody on here. And we're here at Andy's in Buffalo. They got some great food, great desserts, and come on down and enjoy yourself.
All right, guys. Should be back. Should be back now. All right. So, I'm sorry. We connected.
All right.
All right. So I think I'm back. Either way, you'll be able to hear me on Jerry's mic even if you can't hear me on this one. Hopefully we're back and everything's good. But like I say, guys, make sure y'all come out here and support. They've changed their hours to try to be more available to the public. They've sacrificed some days. They're now being closed on Tuesday, so they're off Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday now is from 10 until 8. So guys, we definitely need to support this. They're rearranging their hours for you, not for themselves. So you can still hear me and everything's good? Everything? Okay, good.
Everybody's saying it's still good.
Okay, everything's still good. Okay, thank y'all guys. Well, it's just a little small technical thing. We're glad we was able to get it fixed.
That's what happens when you wires, when you wind them up and stuff.
These wires here are
very thin.
Real thin.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, it's Kyle broke it, so he'll have to pay for it. I think this was like $500.
I thought it was $600.
No, your discount, friend.
Okay. That's good. That's good. And speaking of that, I want to thank Mr. Jerry for once again. Oh, I touched you. Oh, that's that social
Now
distancing.
now I'm diseased. You're gonna be arrested.
I want to thank Jerry for helping me. He is he's more than a friend. I tell you, I love him to death, and I think everything he's done to help me with this. And you know, we're here because we care for our town. You know, Jerry, you're on the road a lot with your job. You're gone a lot. You know, so sometimes and you know you preach on Sunday, so your time, you know, with your family a lot of times sometimes can be sparingly. And for you to be able to come out here and help me with this is really appreciated.
Well, my wife really appreciates you too, Kyle, because it gets me out of the house. You know how this virus is, and staying there a long time like that. And so far, I have survived. I will survive the coronavirus. I'm barely surviving with my wife.
Yeah, the social distancing thing is, you're probably getting tired of sleeping on the porch, ain't you?
Porch?
Yeah.
We got
or
one?
or is that Edna that's sleeping on the porch?
No, I can't even get to the house. She's at distance, you know, between each other.
Yeah, I understand. I'll tell you, but guys, you know, those things are being, you know, I guess locked out, unlawful. You know, the parks, public accesses to the lakes and stuff like that. You know, one guy that I talked to today, he said he was starting to feel a little cabin fever, so he just got in his truck and he just drove to Spartanburg, drove around, and then come back home. He didn't stop nowhere, just to get out and listen to some good music. Sometimes I love doing it. I can't speak for other people, but I love doing it.
Oh yeah.
It just puts you in a better mood, gets you out of that cabin fever, because if you sit in there, depression could have a high chance of setting in. I mean, that is a truthful thing. And, you know, so just make sure you keep yourself upbeat, listen to some good upbeat music, you know, to fight through this, and hopefully we won't have much more of this to go. And I believe that.
Yeah, Bailey right here mentioned something. She said she forgot to tell us, she wanted to let everybody know that they have 2 seniors here this year, Luke Edens and Alexi Duncan, it looks like. She forgot to mention that. And you know what? We got to say hello to our seniors. They really got a bum year this year. I'm hoping that they still will get to walk across that stage, and that's very important.
No matter what, something will happen for you. Something will happen for you. If it's not done by the school, it'll be done hopefully by me. I will do whatever it takes. I mean, we're going to do something for you. There's no way we let you get through this part of your life without something to show appreciation. So
right. And you talk about riding tunes. Now, I'll put big speakers out and play some old music and things through our old neighborhood. And I'm going to try something next week using the software Zoom. And I'm going to put out where everybody can download Zoom onto their phones and cameras, phones and laptops. And I will play music through that, because I can't play it on Facebook. I mean, I'll show it on Facebook, but I can't play the songs on Facebook, but I can play it on Zoom. So you'll be able to listen to some of your favorite oldies. You'll be able to call me, send me a message, hey, can you play this here? And I've got it, I will play it. And let's experiment, so we just see what happens.
Yeah, it'd be a good time. I mean, you know, it's tough, and a lot of people, you know, there's a lot of people out there who live alone. But then also you want to talk about people, you know, Patty was talking about earlier about her aunt who's still in the hospital, who's not been able to see her husband for two or more weeks. You know, we got to think about them too, and you know, but also think about, and this is no offense, it's no offense, but if you ever been in a nursing home, and you deal with the elderly, they're already kind of cranky because of where they are, the situation, their health. They deserve the right to be cranky. Now, times that probably by 10, okay? Because they're not able to see their family.
But send them cards. You know, right now you can't go in there. Send them some cards. That always cheers them up. You know, you can do that at least. And now Mike could answer this question right here from Tracy Smart Youngblood. She says, can hunters use the national forest right now?
I don't know if Mike can answer that, because we were talking about that the other day. You know, they should open up hunting to allow, you know, hunters to go out, and they can put a limit. You know, 1 deer, maybe 2.
I don't think it's a limit. It's probably the personnel that they're having to use, and shutting down the government, shut down some areas that they don't have the people to facilitating, plus using if something happens in the woods, you know, you're gonna have to pull all these resources
Yeah.
out like that, so.
It's tough. I mean, it's tough, and this is unprecedented. But I tell you what, I called it the 9/11 of the medical world. This is 9/11 of the medical world. There's going to be a lot of changes, guys. You're going to see so many changes from here on out. You know, so we just got to be able to bear with it. Hopefully, it doesn't infringe on our freedoms like 9/11 did do. Unfortunately, 9/11, guys, you have no idea. We're going to start. I think I'm going to start doing go back to our Conspiracy Mondays, but instead of it being me every time, I think I'm going to try to be able to play. I got to make sure to copyright, but try to play a conspiracy movie every Monday, and they're going to be well documented, stuff like that, to kind of talk about things that have happened that you don't realize. You know, the Patriot Act is one of the most infringing acts ever passed on our liberties, on our, you know, freedom. You know, if Trump wanted to, and I'm sure you wouldn't mind, you know, as long as that isn't there, they could literally just come and say, if your property is going to help us fight terrorism, you've got to vacate this property, like that. I mean, it's in the Patriot Act. I mean,
Yeah.
So hopefully that doesn't happen this time around.
Yeah, and D. Turner says, is it turkey season? It's rabbit season.
It is.
Have you ever seen Bugs Bunny and, you know, they go back and forth, and the duck season and that right there? So I don't know what season it is. I don't hunt. I don't like to hunt. And I guess if they says you got to go hunt for your food, I just got to find out where those Pop-Tart hides at, and, you know, a couple of those chocolate-covered rabbits.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are best. Josh said he would play his guitar, but right now his neuropathy, I can't say that word, neuropathy, I can't say it. I'm not going to try. Won't let him right now. He's almost finished with his treatments, you know, so God bless him, man. You know, you're almost there. He's got one more left.
Yeah, neuropathy.
I think he's got one more left, and we're praying for him, and you know, we pray for anybody who has cancer or anything that's compromising their immune systems right now. In this time, it's very scary, but also I believe that it brings attention to understanding how this works, because we already have something out there that's deadly, and it's the flu. So hopefully it'll teach people who have these compromise how important it is to wash your hands, take care of yourself, even without the coronavirus. Flu was already deadly to start with, so.
Yeah, it's so deadly virus, and all of us got to pitch in and do stuff. And Kyle, we appreciate you doing that, because you know, the KC show, people don't realize how much Kyle and Patty they give to this community. I've seen it myself. I've seen them give away laptops. I've seen them give away food, and it's coming out of their pocket. They don't have sponsors. They don't have anything like that, and this is coming out the generosity of them. And coming out and doing these things here, you know, our equipment's not cheap or anything like that, and we don't charge anything, because we're giving back to the community, and that's what we're asking everybody else to do, is to support these businesses locally and to really help.
Yeah. When she told me, you know, the owner, she told me, you know, when they were talking about possibly having to close Andy's, she said the day after that post on Facebook, she said she got slammed. That is
Wow.
Union County.
Yep.
See, people want to talk bad about Union County a lot, but let me tell you something. We have a very tight-knit, you know, town, people. We really do. We just sometimes we allow some of the bad apples, which you're going to have, no matter what. You're going to let some of those bad apples really shine upon what Union is, and Union is a lot of people who care for each other. You know, I get on here, and unfortunately, a lot of things that we talk about is governments, you know, unfortunately our you know, our leaders sometimes we feel like we don't agree with something that they do, but you know, they feel like they're doing probably things and that's best for the town, but sometimes it ain't always. And you know, but in the end, I believe everybody's truly just wanting to really help this town.
Yeah.
I mean, I really
Well,
do.
it's, you know, most of the families that's been here and their families has been here, so it's kind of like generations in here. Some families move away, but they always call back or want to check on it, even though they say, well, this is bad there, but it's not as bad as Chicago, some of the bigger cities
New
that
York.
that you hear about constant people dying and crime. We don't have the traffic jams here. The only traffic jam we got in Buffalo is when the ducks go across the road.
Yeah, if Midway gives away free tickets to you, that could possibly cause one.
Yeah.
If Andy's gives away some free hamburgers.
Well, these ducks down here at the pond in Buffalo.
Oh, yeah, they're
we, I mean, it's so neat because you got one big duck goes out and kind of spreads his wings like he's blocking traffic. Everybody stopped on both sides while it goes across. And I think it's one of the neatest things that ever was.
Yep. And also, really quick, guys, an update with the coronavirus part of this. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp has said Wednesday he will issue statewide shelter-in-place order on Thursday, and it will remain in place till April 13th. So, by my guess, by my opinion, I believe that it will stretch to South Carolina. I think at this point now, South Carolina just about doesn't have a choice but to do a stay-at-home order, because when you got your north border and now you got your south border doing it, you're in the middle. It really leaves you no choice. I wish he'd just go ahead and do this, because April 13th, that's not that far away. But if the longer we keep pushing it off, the longer this is going to continue and possibly even get worse. So hopefully McMaster's just go ahead and bite the bullet.
Yeah.
Every now and then you need to bite the bullet. They're probably hearing me off of yours, Jerry. Maybe it didn't connect.
All right, it should connect. Yeah, let's see if we can't get your volume up here a little bit.
Is that what it was? Yeah. I'll keep talking just in case. I'll talk a little louder in case it's coming over Jerry's mic. But guys, we're going to do a pay it forward here in just a few minutes. We're going to do a pay it forward. We're going to do a giveaway. But guys, make sure you check out their menu. We're going to do a $20 giveaway today. For any time, and we'll give them your information. How we do this is always tricky. It's always tricky because I want to give it to everyone. I really do. If I had the means to just simply give everybody something, I would. But so let me make sure I turn this tablet down. Okay, good. It's already turned down. I was just wanting to make sure. And all right. So now. That's fine. I'll talk a little louder. It's not a big. I got a big mouth, right, Jerry? Yeah, I got a big mouth, so it's not a problem. But yeah, and Jerry, Josh said that he'll be having surgery in a month, and I hope that stays on schedule for him, and so that way he can get that over with. So prayers for you, Josh. I hope wish the best for you, man. But I wanted to, how we looking? You want me to try to get that other one and put this?
No, you're fine. Just keep on talking right here.
All right. So I just wanted to read this right here. I don't know if anybody's ever taken a second to read this on the front of Andy's menu, but let me hold this right here, and I'm gonna give Jerry mine, and we'll figure it out. Always going to be a kink in the system, but it's okay. But it's the Buffalo Creek story. It says Buffalo Creek near Buffalo received its name from the herds of buffaloes that grazed in its valleys. The late Colonel John L. Young once told that he had located a buffalo lick on Sugar Creek near West Springs. Union County abounded with wild game in its early days, including antelopes, bears, panthers, tigers, and wildcats. As late as 1786, the legislature passed an act offering an award for the scalp and 2 ears of a panther, tiger, wolf, or wildcat. So that's pretty neat to have that on the front of your menu. And they have a lot to offer on their menu, like a lot of our restaurants do here in town. I'm gonna pin this back up here just for a second, and
Pin it back up there.
You got everything going? So,
well, let's see.
This right here, this is the inside. They've got a lot to offer, guys. Their hamburger steaks are definitely one of my favorites, but they got great salads. They also have steaks. They have a surf and turf, prime rib. Now, there could be a few restrictions, guys, on their menu right now, because she did tell us that she's running 2 fryers right now instead of the 3 to combat on how much it costs to run that grill. You know, it's expensive with the oil and stuff like that, so it's just one of the ways that they're trimming the fat right now to be able to stay open. Like, let me go ahead and update us. The mailbox store, as of right now, we're going to trim back ourselves a little bit. We're staying open to be able to help the community be able to get what they need. Right now, we're going to be open from 10 until 3 for now. It could possibly even go back to 2 o'clock. Now, I will tell you, if the governor does decide to do the stay-at-home order, we go ahead and close for everybody's safety to just help get past this. The whole town needs to pitch in so we can all enjoy cookouts, parties, all that good stuff that we all want. Summertime is coming. I'm supposed to, unfortunately, get married in a couple of months in June, but that looks like that's going to get pushed back now.
Oh, no, that's not going to be pushed back.
Yeah, Patty said the same
No,
thing, but I don't think she's got a choice.
No, Patty, she got connection with the governor, and she says nothing is going to stop that.
So she's got an amendment on the 3 people or less, huh? So it would be you, me, and Patty. Oh man, I just
There you
gave her
go.
an idea. Man, that's not good. That's not
And
good.
we can also put glass in between you, you know.
Oh, no kiss, man. That's awesome. We'll just give her a high five.
Oh, no
No
kissing.
kiss, high five. That's awesome.
High five, wave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wave. Yeah, that sounds good to me. She could throw the flowers, you know, over her head, and at traffic, and whoever's car catches it when they go by would be.
Yeah, what it was, you just had the volume down on
Was
this.
it that? Well, wait a minute. This is your equipment. Don't say Kyle did it. This is all Jerry's fault.
Oh, yeah, but who set the mics up?
I didn't.
Who?
I just turned them on.
We'll blame Mike.
We'll blame Mike. Mike probably did it.
Yeah.
Probably turned it down because he was, you know, drinking that, sucking on that milkshake pretty hard, and he didn't want nobody to hear.
Yeah, he sucked the volume right down, didn't he?
Yeah. Fist bump, absolutely. Fist bump and go, man. You know, so a lot of things are going to have to be pushed back. You know, we just and guys, it's the virus. Listen, the virus is scary. There's no doubt about it that it's scary. But I believe that it's shedding light, like I say, on things that we already had around us, and people now are realizing, because as they look at numbers, they're realizing now how dangerous the flu is. They're now realizing how dangerous diabetes is. They're realizing how dangerous traveling is, heart disease, because all those things have high amounts of deaths. And that was one thing I was talking about with Jerry earlier. One thing about these stay-at-home bans, the real benefit of saving life is not coronavirus, it's driving.
Yeah.
The death rate of automobile accidents is close to, I think it was right at 7 million. So it was a ridiculous number. So
Staying home's going to save lives.
that staying at home will save some lives. You know, tremendous amount of lives in automobile accidents alone. Not even just including the flu, not just including this coronavirus. You know, but one thing it may do, it may increase the diabetes and the heart disease because people are at home. They're not being active. They're not going out, and that also includes kids. So make sure you make your kids go outside. They don't want to go outside. They want to be on the Xbox and all that good stuff, and that's all fine and good. But you need to make them go outside for at least 60 minutes. That's always the key time. 60 minutes a day.
Yeah, make them run, jump,
something.
play some things. We used to make forts and all that stuff.
Get a rabbit
Yeah.
dog and put a steak on the side of their leg and just make them run around the house. Think
Dog
about-
chase them, yeah.
dog chase
Yeah,
'em.
rent a dog. rent a
Oh,
bad.
Mike, you put a milkshake in their pocket or something like that. Mike would. Hey, he's coming. You better run.
He's coming at you.
But-
I'm surprised Mike's not even commenting on this right here. Probably give you a hard time then.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love it when people wave, and I love that, man. Y'all are awesome.
Hey, I heard the horn blows. Josh?
Heard the horn blow. Josh, was that you? But Ermi says, don't forget us, Kyle. Mr. Ermy, clarify. So if I'm forgetting somebody, let me know. Whatever I was forgetting, let me know. I don't want to forget anybody.
Talk about your guests you're going to have coming up also.
Yeah, Jeff Bailey will be on the show next Thursday. It'll be live, and that one will be at 7 p.m. There will be no time altering on that one. 7 p.m. That way everybody has the fair opportunity to watch. So we appreciate Jeff still coming out and helping us, and we hope, like I say, to get the other candidates, David Taylor, Robbie Hines, and David Craig as well. We would still love to have all them. And I will be fair with this. If David Taylor does agree to want to come on the Casey Show so we can interview him, I might even refer to you to host it, to talk, you know, to keep the, because I've clearly done made
Oh, yeah.
my thoughts on the sit. So to keep it very fair, he would be the one that would run it. I'd run the board. I'd be in the background. Probably wouldn't even be talking that show, just to keep it fair, because we want to get the information to you, and it's not fair to block information for you because of me. So if that's the way to fix that, I'm all for it.
I'll get some duct tape too.
There you go. Yes, it's like I say, it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. I'm not even going to. Oh, the wedding. Oh, Ernie, everybody's invited. Everybody's invited. Everybody. I mean, the more the better. That'll distract me from the depression and sheer nausea that will be setting in after I realize what I've done.
Yeah, that's the beat down is what's going to happen. You keep talking that way. It's going to happen before the wedding and all. So
Yeah, I just the more I think about it, the more it just kind of,
so we're hoping it's not going to be like a segment of the runaway bride, except it's going to be the runaway groom.
Well, you know, I guess, you know, sometimes when you do something one time and it didn't quite go the way you planned it, you're always timid about doing it again.
Yeah, but
That's with anything. But
Yeah.
you can't hold against one.
exactly.
And I was a different person back then. It was 98% my fault back then. So trying to be a different person, you try to grow. You see a lot of immature people in this town and around the world who want to fight you, talk about you on Facebook, be childish. They don't want to grow and mature and understand that you're a 34, 35, 36, 40, 50, 60-year-old person on Facebook arguing and fighting and talking about each other like 2-year-olds.
Yeah, well, you know, we all mature and grow, hopefully.
Yeah.
My wife will say a different story on that one. I haven't grown up yet. I think
I don't want to ever grow up. I always want to stay as much of a kid at heart, but you know, as far as maturity level now,
tell people where we're at.
we're at Andy's of Buffalo.
Ones that just come on.
Yeah, we're at Andy's of Buffalo, and I wanted to also talk about there. You know, you still got Dollar General here, and you got the plaza up here that has some businesses that are still open. Some of them, you know, I know a lot of the barbershops and stuff have closed down, and we need to think about them too. We got to figure out something to help in that situation too, because there was a lot of nail salons, barbershops that are shut down. I mean, sole income, you know,
Yeah.
has been severed. So we're definitely going to have to figure out something to help with that, and hopefully we can.
Maybe we can target next week. I'm kind of on vacation next week. Maybe we can target some of these businesses, and maybe they can try to sell some of the things that they have. It's online, you know, to actually get someone to where they can ship it to them, or they can just drop by to pick it up.
Yeah.
Not really open to the public.
Right.
So a lot of different avenues that a lot of these businesses can start doing for themselves. You know.
I think I've been so concerned with restaurants that I'm forgetting about the other different types of small business. You know, Keepsake. You've got the nail salon. She's gonna kick my butt.
Well, she can't do anything there because it's the nail
Well,
salons and
she might
stuff,
be able
yeah.
to sell things, like you said, she does
Right,
have some
over
stuff
there.
like- yeah.
And you got the new businesses that come in downtown. Belmont Farms just opened that one up down there, and she's putting some pictures online, how you can order cakes and stuff like it too. And also you've got Ellie Bell.
Kirby's.
And what is the ones that, gosh,
It's hard when you're live and you're trying to remember something. You got Macy's pool place that, you know, it's their season. This is their prime season, and right now is just about their prime time because a lot of people's been asking about pool stuff. You know, you still have them open here. Her name's Macy Price. She also runs the country store right there on Thompson Boulevard. So look her up on Facebook. She has two businesses that really support our town. Check her out. You know, we really have a lot of businesses out there. Hopefully, you know, that can continue just being able to hang on. You know,
Right.
that's the part. Hang on, and to all businesses, all small businesses, don't forget about the SBA CARE. I believe it's the Loan Care Act,
Right.
something like that. Check into that. They are offering a loan for businesses to kind of compensate for what you're going through right now. Apply for it. Whether you get it or not, at least apply for it. Give yourself an opportunity to hopefully, and that might help keep some of these places alive after this and get them back open.
right. And that's, hopefully they can
Cafe and
prosper
Jones,
right after they do that. You know, after this gets over with, people can come in and don't go out of town and buy here. You
Yeah.
think, well, they cost a little bit more. Okay, just a little bit more, but you know, they're hanging in there for you.
Yes, Dennis, that's a great point. Donna also mentioned the Cafe in Jonesville. We'll be getting to Jonesville. That will happen. I promise that. We're going to get to Jonesville because then we're also going to try to work our way up to Packlet, to the grocery store up there. Miss Sunshine, she works up there. She's very nice.
IGA?
Nice lady. IGA.
Yeah.
We're going to go up there. We're going to stretch. As far if you want us at your business, let us know. We'll come. I don't care who you are. We'll come and help as best. Dennis said, don't forget about the people in Union County that work at manufacturing plants that are being laid off also. You know, so that's huge. Hopefully that stimulus check gets out there soon to help these families in need. And that's the only thing you can hope for, just sit here and hope, you know?
Yep.
Just hope and pray. So we're going to go ahead and do the $20 giveaway. Now, Jerry, to be able to do this, we're not going to do no phone calls because it just blows
Blows
the
up.
phone up. So
Yeah.
I'm going to get you to ask a question and see how many people. The first person that answers that comes up on our chat. So let's see. Well, can you think of a good question? Should have asked you to be thinking earlier.
Yeah, you should have been thinking early. I mean, get my head hurt like that. We're going to be giving away $1 million. Pretty well like that in April Fool. It is April 1st. I mean,
Yeah, Jamie Davis is in fact running for sheriff, guys. He did sign up at the courthouse as of yesterday.
yeah.
He did.
Yeah, he had Snooze Media there. If you missed it, we'll put a replay on it. If you want a replay on it, we can do it right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie, you go in and get you signed up?
No, I've already won.
Oh, okay.
I've already won.
News that. He's already won all the candidates council. And that is an April Fool's
That is
joke.
very much an April Fool's joke, but he was actually very serious. He put it on his page. He was like, I was at the courthouse yesterday, the day before, and I didn't get arrested. And everybody, there's a few people coming in, and I asked Jerry, I'm like, Jerry, the courthouse it's closed. It's been closed for a week.
Can't even get in there.
But there's people who literally listen to this guy, and believe it. So, God, just be careful what you read and believe on Facebook. But
Chrissy, I don't think Belk will let us come up there to the fulfillment center.
I don't think so either. You really need to come to Belk. Yeah, I mean, hey, if they will have me, I will come. I promise. I would shut my store down to come and check out Belk's. Let me walk through. Let's have a walkthrough with the KC show. I will love for that. His warrant's still very active, Donna. Very still active, but yeah, as y'all can hear in the background, their phone has been blowing up. You know, right before we went on, it was blowing up, but it's definitely blowing up now. Let me make sure I give y'all their number. 864-427-8711. Let me type that into the chat as well. Make sure y'all call in. Help them out as much as you can. Order a big meal, man. Just order a big meal. What you don't eat, you can put up and snack on tomorrow, Jerry. You know?
That's right.
So I just put the number in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I might have a good question here. Okay.
Let's see what he's got. I'll get the big menu.
All right, what was the, when you was talking about the Buffalo Creek story, okay? What was the name of the creek, maybe?
Oh, yeah, okay. So what was the name of the creek that, it's a very popular creek right here in Buffalo. What was the name of the creek that was in the little story that I read right off of Andy's menu? Here's a tip.
And what was the animals that walked through it?
That's the tip. Here's a little help for them. The menu is on our page.
That's right.
There you go.
Problem is, you only got 10 seconds.
You can do a podcast outside of the building. Yeah, but they may still own that property. We would have to do it on the highway and cars go blowing by.
Looks like Donna Allison Lawson. maybe?
Let's see. Donna Allison, is that the name of the creek?
Yep.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, right here it is.
I thought it was that one.
Okay,
No, it's
okay, right here says right here, received its name from the herds
Keep
of the
going.
buffaloes
Not
that
quite.
graze in the valleys.
Right here.
Okay, yeah.
Right there.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
no, not
No,
yet.
Donna, you didn't get it.
Look at Jerry. Look at Jerry trying to cheat.
I wasn't. Donna paid me. We tried, Donna.
It's a very popular name of a creek. There's a business. Well, it used to be. I'm not sure if it's still open or not, but there's a business. Can't hear Kyle. I'm back off again, Jerry. I think you're sabotaging me. I believe that's what's happening.
No, I still hear you.
Still hear me?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm going to keep talking just in case. Let me turn me up here.
Yeah,
Let's see.
you're doing.
Yeah, you can't hear me. It's crazy.
Testing 1, 2.
Yeah. Can't hear me. You can just hear me in the background. But I'm still going to keep talking. I'll do it on the highway. Sugar Creek, there it is. Brandy has won the $20 gift certificate for Andy's for tonight. So congratulations to Brandy. Good job. I tell you what, Donna, I'll get you one as well. So that's 2. We're going to pay it forward twice. So Donna won, and so did Brandy Walker. So I'm gonna write those names down. If I got a pen, I'll get to it. So Brandy Walker and Donna Lawson. There it is.
I always carry a pen.
Thank you. I usually do too, but I must have left it at home this time, or left it at the store.
You must have left it
I
home.
must have had to. Donna Lawson. So congratulations to y'all two and Brandy Walker. So good job. Let me, Brandy Walker. There we go. So great job to them. Thank you, Jerry.
I think what it is, Kyle, you're putting your microphone up under the chin.
Is that what it is? And then it's just covering it up.
Exactly. Really?
I have no idea. It's just pinned right up under my shirt, so it could be that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I haven't done anything. They can hear me
It's
fine.
here you find, so it could be just where I have it. But I'll just hold it right here.
You know these amateurs.
I'm in Tennessee. Can I give it to my mom? Of course you can. Just give me your mom's name. That way I can give it to them. That way they make sure that when you come in, when your mom comes in, she's got to have her ID. That way we make sure it gets to the right people. So we appreciate them. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all blow their phones up. Help them out. You have no idea. This is, for them to change their schedule, was the last pretty much option that they had. And the next option they got is to just shut down, because sometimes the cost of running the business is not worth it, and you just got to close it down until it's over, you know, to combat the cost.
Yeah, Christy Murray, that was actually buffaloes that ran through the creek. Antelope, bear, and tiger. They might have, but we was looking for buffalo. But anyway, those already had a winner from Sugar Creek.
Yep, Sugar Creek, and I appreciate it. Sorry about the audio. I guess it could be me. I'm not sure. Are y'all going to go to El Poblano if they'll have us?
I don't know if they'll have us or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
We asked.
Yeah, we have asked. We requested to come there last Friday. We wasn't able to get that scheduled up, but you know, anybody who will have us will be there, because you know we're here to support everybody, anybody at all. So if that becomes something that is available, we'll definitely go. Definitely go. Have no problem with that. I love them. I tried to call in so many times and running out of time to eat. I got to get to work soon. I need some Andy's brother. Well, it sounds like their phone's not that, which they could be on the phone, but I keep trying. I had to keep trying earlier when I called as well. So keep it going and keep that phone ringing off their hook.
Tell her what you want. Write it down.
Yeah, I mean, if you know what you want, we can write it down and give it to them. We can try that. We have no problem with doing that, but.
No, that's not true.
No, that's not true, Tracy. They're not closing for good. They just said that if they couldn't get the business to pick up, you know, temporarily until this was over, just like Curtis has done with Shady's, just like Cooper's has done, China One has done. I believe even the other Chinese restaurant has shut down as well. T&L Diners. All these restaurants, because it costs so much for supplies to run a restaurant. And inventory, you can't save a lot of inventory. You can't just throw it in the freezer and it'll be good.
Right.
And a lot of it's got to be sold or it's got to be thrown away. DHEC will light them up.
And just think, she said just by changing the grease is $90.
$90.
Just to
Change the
change
oil.
it. And they do that often. So
Change the oil in the burners. That is absolutely a very high cost. So that's why she had to cut back on a few things on her menu to, like I say, to just combat that, and we understand that.
Yeah.
I understand that completely. You should go to Zachary's Coffee Shop in Gaffney. His coffee is amazing. Make sure you try his white turtle. You know, Jerry's a semi-native in Gaffney right now. That's where his church is at, Presbyterian Church in Gaffney.
yeah, Beach Street,
Yeah.
Presbyterian Church.
Yep. So I'll go anywhere. You know, it ain't got to necessarily be Union, but we will take care of Union first,
Yeah.
because this is our home. But we'll go anywhere that we can to help promote the show. If we can grow the show, the better it is for us.
Yeah.
But we'll promote wherever.
Brandon Turner said hello, Kyle.
Hi, Brandon.
And
What's
myself,
up, brother?
Brandon.
What's up, man? Doing all right. Yeah, the phone is just ringing off the hook, and that's
That's a good thing.
That's so good. That I hope their phone battery dies. We need to kill their battery. That hashtag kill their battery. So you know, let's do it to them. Let's make them sweat. Let's make them tired.
Yeah.
To, you know, when they leave tonight, they're gonna be like, phew.
I've been smelling toast and
It
stuff back
smells so
there.
good.
Oh, it is.
It's
yeah.
so good. It is delicious, and you need to cut up the volume. Well, I'll pull it up closer to me. But guys, like I say, we appreciate everybody for coming out and seeing us. And we do apologize for the audio, but that's just something that does tend to happen sometimes.
good.
Still good. It's just something that tends to happen on location. We'll get better every time we go out. We'll try to test our equipment, but unfortunately, we did test everything before we go live. He always does, and it's just one of those things that happens, guys.
Yeah, on that one, we have to get a new cord. So.
Yeah, probably
Yeah,
so.
this right here, you just didn't have it.
If you want to
positioned
see how hard it is to go live, just check out some of the churches that tried to go live for the first time, and it was, some of them were really good. Some of them were some catastrophes.
Right.
One of them was my home church at Lockhart. They had a rough beginning, but they got it fixed. It's not as easy as people think it is. It's just not the snap of a finger and turn on the camera. It's really tough. A lot of equipment, a lot of time to learn too. Goes in all this. Well,
See,
Jay?
they got a lot of different varieties of food here that, and it's all good. One I'm really fond of myself is the club sandwich. I mean, it's got so much stuff on it, and you eat that club sandwich, you're gonna be full.
Yeah. Now, Jared, that could be possible too. You know, a lot of times people are done with the business. They could be tired. I haven't talked to her about it. I haven't heard nothing about it, but could they possibly be selling the business? That's always possible. I mean, you know, when you've been in it as long as they have, sometimes people are ready to enjoy, you know, the fruits of their labor.
Enjoy life, because the restaurant's a hard business. I've managed restaurants, and I know it is a very hard, demanding, even though you say they're off 2 days a week, whatever like that, in 2 days is
Yes.
ordering, getting things ready for, it's a hard business.
Trust me, Jared, no, they're not closing. They're altered their hours to keep from closing, but if they cannot keep the business up to continue paying for, you know, costs, employees, stuff like that, then they will close, possibly temporarily. Like I say, like all these other restaurants have done, just like Curtis did with Shady's. You know, we just so happened to be able to catch him last night before his last night, and I tell you what, man, his food was great last night.
Yeah.
I mean, that hamburger was.
Yeah, and they have here. They got hamburger steak. Now they got a great
Let's knock it
fish.
out.
They got a fish and chips here.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Absolutely. Appetizer, you got chili cheese fries, cheese sticks, fried pickles. A lot of people love fried pickles. You got fried pickles here. You got all kinds of salads.
Would you eat a fried pickle?
I've ate them. I'm
Yeah.
not a big fan of them, but Patty demolishes them.
Yeah.
So Patty, you know, she gets them from Zaxby's, but you know it's kind of a come and go. This is permanently on the menu. Don't get your fried pickles at Zaxby's. Come get them here. They have them here on the menu all the time.
And you got all kind of chef salads and
Yes.
chicken salad, fried chicken salad. Well,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
You got a lot of burgers. You got you got a mess of burgers here. You got jalapeno cheeseburgers, bacon cheeseburgers, patty melt, like he was talking about, Jerry was talking about a second ago, double bacon burger. They got a ton of sides, anywhere from Idaho fries to rice and gravy, you know, mushroom gravy, green bean. I mean, guys, this menu is superb with the options that they give you. You even got a spot here for seniors. Get discounts for seniors. We appreciate that. Specialty sandwiches, got dinner plates, and then here on the back you have steaks. You got the surf and turf, the prime rib eye.
Yeah. Now some of these things you can't get right now.
Possible. There could be a possible few things.
Right.
Yep.
But not many. I would call and see, and they'll be able to tell you.
That's right. Hey, all you can do is ask, and just hopefully it's available. But again, we appreciate Andy's for having us. I enjoyed it. You know, even though it's we run into some issues every now and then. We're not a professional crew, just a professional celebrity. Everything
Oh
else is
yeah,
amateur.
I'll he'll beat me after the thing here. You know, it's like Igor. You know, I've been over.
Thank you, Jerry, for helping me do this. He is he's a lifesaver because this is very tough. Yeah, it's making me hungry too. My stomach's actually starting to growl, and I've been drinking their tea. Their tea is awesome. Make sure you get you a big old large tea. It's good. My throat's getting dry, so I'll take that opportunity. At least I'm not like Mike and drinking it through each word. You
Yeah,
know?
where you can slurp it.
Hey, everybody.
We love picking on Mike. Mike, we
got
love
to.
you.
I love him to death. And guys, thank y'all so much. I believe it's Brandy that messaged me about your mom. Can you send me a private message with your mom's name? That way I can make sure to put her name on the certificate. And we appreciate you. Congratulations as well. Denise said the roast beef plate and the buffalo chicken strips are great. Yeah, they do have some good chicken strips. I forgot all about them. They do have some really good chicken strips.
And what we love about is these restaurants be going. This one right here is a family-owned restaurant.
Yeah, because if you look at a lot of these restaurants, you know, a lot of them close. They they don't really care about their employees. But you see these local restaurants doing everything they can to stay open. You know, Curtis did everything he could. He stayed open as long as he could. They're doing everything. They're changing their hours. Like I say, because a lot of these owners, they don't necessarily have to kill themselves to make this happen. They could probably close and be comfortable for a little while, but they understand that their employees need them, and that's why they're doing what they're doing.
Exactly.
So we appreciate them so much, and we appreciate y'all. If you have a business, if you know a business, if you are a business, and you want us to do a podcast for your business, let us know. Send me a message. Let us know. I'll be glad to come out and do whatever I can to help you. We would definitely ask that if you do have internet there, that is a real plus. It just makes life so much easier on us if there's already internet there. Because trying to go off hotspot or stuff like that is spotty. It's real spotty in Union County. If we were in Spartanburg, no problem. But guys, Jerry, I enjoyed it.
I did too.
I appreciate
enjoyed
it.
Now we're getting hungry and we're
My
going to
stomach's
eat.
growling.
Yeah.
If I can get, I don't know if the microphone can pick it up.
Oh yeah, they probably will. Probably will.
Jerry, thank you for being with me tonight.
Thank you for having me, Kyle.
And I appreciate everybody. And we'll be back tomorrow night. I don't know if we'll be on location or in studio. We might just be in studio tomorrow. You know, do everything normal. We will be without Mike tomorrow. He's the new schedule that he's working right now. He won't be able to be with me tomorrow. So, Jerry, if you're not doing nothing, I do have a spot open. So,
Well, we'll see what we can do.
the pay's the same.
All right. Yes, I can retire now. Edna.
Thank y'all, guys. We love y'all. Y'all take care, Jerry. Thank you for being with me.
And we're going out with this.